70% of life on land, 96% of life in the water, 83% of life on Earth will go extinct. The greatest mass extinction to ever happen on our planet. Siberia will turn into the Sahara. Everything destroyed in a mix of fire and horror. Yeah, okay. This is where I have to talk about a sad truth. You know how Dinotasia had that over-the-top opening with worldwide volcanic activity? Well, while Walking with Monsters is certainly a better documentary, it really can't showcase the extinction at that level. So we just got a few scenes of a sandstorm. But that's barely nothing! And somehow that killed everything! Well, except Mr. Big Shot, of course. But wow, if you have at least one thing that doesn't measure up to Dinotasia... Had your kids, had your wife, had your kids, had your wife, had your kids, had your wife. So our final segment leads to lystrosaurus, to further cement the earth-shaking success of Dictodont. Oh, I am not kidding. Not only did they survive the worst mass extinction ever, but they went on to populate every single continent! A feat that would not be matched until Iguanodon. And just to make that clear, this is Antarctica. The Dictodonts were so successful that they lived past the Triassic and even into the Cretaceous. So if Dictodon is a prairie dog, then Lystrosaurus is an American buffalo. I mean, before the white man, of course. Oh, are we checking out other animals? Well, I doubt anything can outdo the most successful... Yes, this is Euparkeria. And with his advanced pelvis, he will obviously evolve into human beings. That's right, soon he will grow hair to look fabulous, hands in order to grab bone clubs, and will ditch the tail so his tailor won't have to put a ton of work into... Oh, who am I kidding? He's an ancestor of dinosaurs. You happy? So just to make it clear, this all came from Bug Eater over here. Yay! Anyway, the Lystrosaurs are on the move, looking for some fresh greens, which is kind of like some certain animals. Unfortunately, this leads them into the mouth of a Euchambracia.
A therocephalian.
What is the point of showing us these characters if you're not going to give us the names? Anyway, Euchambracia is similar to a venomous snake, killing its prey with a mouthful of venom that no matter of toothpaste could clean up. And seeing how these are mammal-like reptiles, I guess we should be glad that tigers aren't part cobra. Come morning, the Lystrosaurus reach a river full of crocs. Kind of like, yeah, you get it.
Chasmatosaurs are the earliest ancestors of crocodiles and alligators.
You just couldn't get out of this without screwing up one last name. And I would say that the writers got the Lystrosaurus eaten by crocs scene from Planet Earth, but this came out in 2005. But they couldn't have gotten it from real life. That makes too much sense. Oh, and don't worry about the Lystrosaurs. This will make about a 0.000000000000001% dent into the population. Jeez, considering this happens once a year, it's like Spring Break Genocide Edition. Alright everybody, clean up the corpses. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Well, I guess the documentary's over. Nothing can top that.
His descendants will be known as the most notorious monsters of them all. Dinosaurs.
Well, at least Walking with Monsters is aware that the Allosaurus is not a descendant of the Gorgonopsid! Alright, I'm gonna level with you guys. This concept was already shot in the foot. It's not a bad idea, but would you imagine a lot of average Joes would turn on their television for this? It's a sad truth that the Paleozoic is just not as interesting as the Mesozoic. So this was more strictly for the fans than for anything else. But still, it does have a few good ideas that make it just different enough to not be derivative from Walking with Dinosaurs. And like I said, there were some problems here that were a matter of science than out of incompetence. But even still, there were rather dumb moments every now and then. This feels less like a love letter to such a great documentary series and more like a middlingly okay version. Basically, it's the Arkham Knight of dinosaur documentaries. But out of the 4 major Walking With series, I still have to say that Walking with Prehistoric Beasts is the worst. In that it's still good, but it's just a straight up carbon copy of Walking with Dinosaurs. In conclusion, if you're looking for a good documentary, watch Dinosaurs first. But if you're looking for something about the Paleozoic, well, you're certainly gonna get it. It's probably the best one out there.